Balassi coming back and covering the run of Fernandinho. De Bruyne to Silva, taking on Barry, taking on Jagielka. Penalty. Well, it took 3 to try and stop him, and when they did manage it, it was out with the laws of the game. Jagielka's challenge, giving Manchester City the chance to find the breakthrough from the spot.
There was no complaints, was there, from Phil Jagielka? Michael Oliver in a really good position again, the referee. He stuck out a leg and brought David Silva down. He can have no complaints. It's a penalty.
The 7th penalty that Manchester City have had this season. Aguero's taken the previous 6. Kevin De Bruyne will be the man charged with the responsibility to give Manchester City the lead just before half-time. What a save from Martin Stecklenburg. Well, he hasn't had too much to do in the grand scheme of it, but when he's been called into action, that's a save out of the top draw.
Not having a lot of joy from the penalty spot this season, Man City. De Bruyne, the latest to miss. Good save by Stecklenburg.
Game in front of the watching Gareth Southgate today. And that's a good touch as well. And all of a sudden it's Lukaku up against Gael Clichy. Hasn't got too much in the way of support. He's got to go alone and does so. They've soaked up all the pressure in the world and hit Manchester City on a classic counter-attack. Romelu Lukaku gives Everton the lead.
Well, it's incredible. For all the possession, for all the chances that Man City have had, they have not taken advantage of it, and Everton make them pay. Brilliant touch to Lukaku, but all of a sudden he finds himself one-on-one. Up against Clichy, takes him for pace down the outside, and what a clinical finish. They've had to withstand an absolute barrage from Man City. One chance for Romelu Lukaku, he finds the back of the net.
And all of a sudden Manchester City are looking at back-to-back Premier League defeats in a game in which they've been so completely dominant. De Bruyne. Aguero trying to turn, goes to ground. It's another penalty. Easy decision for referee Oliver. It's Jagielka again. Will City be able to make the most of this one?
Well, it had to be. He got too tight to Aguero. He was far too quick and tried to swipe the ball and nick it in front of him, but all he can do is get the legs of Aguero. Good first touch, and that little touch takes it away from Jagielka. It's a rash challenge.
This to get City back on level terms. He saved it again! A second penalty save of the day from Martin Stecklenburg. I think Aguero thought that Stecklenburg was off his line when he took it. But what an afternoon he is having.
Well, it's another poor penalty. Hesitant run up. He's waiting for Stecklenburg to move. It's the same place that De Bruyne puts it. To a nice height. Stecklenburg's left. Comfortable save.
Sterling. Back for De Bruyne. Now David Silva. Better ball in. Nothing Stecklenburg can do about that one. Manchester City are back on level terms. They couldn't do it from the penalty spot either side of half-time. But Ilkay Gundogan is there with the equaliser to set up a barnstorming final 20 minutes. Nolito on his 30th birthday, making it 1-1.
Well, Silva's afforded too much time out on the left-hand side and delivers a brilliant cross. We haven't seen that all afternoon from Manchester City in wide positions. David Silva puts a brilliant ball in, and Nolito heads it back where it came from.